The son of the man police claim murdered Sharron Phillips says an officer was standing with him only meters away as his father forced the 20-year-old into the boot of his car. Raymond Peter Mulvihill has been named as the killer by police, who would charge him with murder if he was alive today. Mulvihill died in 2002, but not before making a deathbed confession to his son. That son, who doesn't want to be identified, has told 9NEWS police had pulled him over for a defective taillight that night back in 1986 as he went to pick up his father, who was dropping off his taxi in Wacol. Just 19 years old at the time, he claims when he pulled up his father demanded his car. Mulvihill drove it around the back of the building while his son was told to stand at the front. Sharron Phillips, the son, claims the police officer who had pulled him over was following up on the issue and got out of his car to talk to him again, all while Mulvihill Sr. was bundling Sharron Phillips from one boot to the other at the back of the building. When the boots closed, it was quite a loud bang of the two boots closing, the son said in an exclusive interview with 9NEWS. Even the police officer who was standing there said, "What was that? It was a dark, clear night and you could hear the two boots close." Ms. Phillips' car was found by Ipswich Road in Wacol. 9 News show was last seen at a telephone box near the Wacol railway station. Meanwhile, chilling details have emerged about Raymond Mulvihill. He was a Vietnam veteran who was in charge of processing bodies. Mulvihill was also a violent man who would hit his wife and children. He worked as a locksmith, a security guard and taxi driver, and spent his later years in a mental health facility. He just had this evil side that developed while he was at school, his son told 9NEWS. "He told me he was raped by a priest while at school. It started a chain reaction led to him doing what he did. I think he murdered more than just Sharron. He could be violent at home." Mulvihill had told his son Philip's body was dumped in a drain at Carroll Park. That drain has been extensively searched but her body has not been found. 9 News understands police have information that places Mulvihill at the drain area at that time. On May 31, 2016, police announced new information had led them to drains in the Ipswich suburb of Carroll Park. Police later found Ms. Phillips' shoes near where her car ran out of petrol. A witness has come forward saying the day after Phillips vanished he saw a taxi pulled over in the dark on a nearby street. Fearing the driver had been robbed, the witness pulled over and saw a man matching Mulvihill's description holding a white shovel. But the naming of Mulvihill as the killer comes as a relief to retired detectives who spent years working on the cold case. "It's wonderful, and I've spoken to a lot of other detectives that worked on it and they're all very, very happy, but we now have to find Sharron," retired homicide detective Bob Dallow said. "Once I heard the story, you get a feel over the years if someone is telling you the right story, and he was telling the right story," he said. Phillips' family has told 9news.com.au they welcome the reopening of an inquest into her disappearance. Copyright 9 Digital Pty Limited. 2017.